Hey, just got home and I have a very large delivery. And let me show you. So, this is the next project computer, if it works. So, I'm going to unbox it right now. Here we go. Very well packaged. Thank you, eBay seller. Okay, so let's see what we got. Take this out. Throw it on the floor for now. Take this out. Throw it on the floor. Does that look like give you a hint? That's why I've been calling this a computer and not a PC. It's Mac. Give me a second and I'll get it out of there. Okay. So it came with a, what is this called? It doesn't say. I forget. Magic Mouse, I think. Is that what it's called? The one that has a scroll wheel in it. I didn't think it came with a mouse, so I actually bought a Pro Mouse. This is actually not true to this model, as you'll see in a second. Got the power cord, which is colorful, which is kind of cool. Ta-da! It is a Power Mac G4. Got the keyboard here. This, I think, is true. Ooh, it actually has nice action to it. This is, I think, true to this model, whereas the mouse was not. So here we are. Power Mac G4, plugged into a modern LCD monitor via DVI. So here's the, I think it's called a Power Mouse. It's optical. It's a Pro Mouse. There you go. It's optical, which I thought that I had to get the hockey puck mouse for this to be true to its time. But someone told me that the hockey puck mouse was only for the iMac G4s, maybe G3s. So I was able to get one that looks a little bit better. It's kind of weird in that it doesn't have click buttons. You click using the whole shell. And I tried it a bit because surprisingly this does work on a PC. And it actually feels kind of nice. Okay, let's power on and see if it'll work. Okay, Paul McCartney. I forget what song that's from. Is that Eleanor Rigby? Okay, we got a boot image. It's pretty loud, but yeah. Yeah, this is typical of this era of computers to take a while to boot. Mac OS 10 is on it. Or maybe it's OS X. I think it's OS 10. That's how you say it. And there we are. But yeah, it works. Cool. So more content to come. Okay, so it booted and everything looks good except for it needs a new CMOS battery. And I'm about to open it up to take a look, and I noticed, well, I wasn't going to record it, but oh, that sounds bad. To be fair, this is holy cow, 1999. How many years ago was that? 24, because 25 years old. This is a quarter of a century old. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, I don't want to break it. Let me put the phone down. Heyo, was just finishing up the editing on the first video for this series and realized I never explained why did I get a Power Mac G4. Well, when I got my Goodwill PC, the target was to be able to play Red Faction Armageddon, which was, I think it's from 2011, and I was successful with that. So I have another target for this Power Mac G4. So what is it? Red Faction 1 for Mac. Red Faction 1 was released for PlayStation 2, PC, It was also released for N-Gage, but it's a very different game. Pretty much the same story, but very different, obviously, because the N-Gage can't handle same type of graphics as PlayStation 2, PC, or Mac. But yeah, it was released for Mac. So all of the versions of Red Faction 1 have been pretty well documented. I would say very well documented. On the Red Faction slash Dash Faction Faction Files community. We have speedruns for PC, we have speedruns for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 5. For Red Faction 1. But to my knowledge, I know that there's no speedruns for Red Faction for Mac, which I'm going to try to change if I can get it running. But to my knowledge, there's not very much out there as far as recordings of what Red Faction for Mac looked like. It's, from what I've heard from the whisperings, there are some people who have played it, obviously. It was a released game. But from what I've heard, basically it looks a little bit different is all. Now, it's got to have different controls, obviously, because Macs don't have 2-button mouses. So the right trigger, or the right click button, mouse button, on a PC is alternate fire on the weapon. Well, there is no right mouse button on a Mac mouse. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm working on that. I have some upgrades coming. I tried to install it, and I was unsuccessful in getting it to run. So next video probably will deal with the upgrades to the Power Mac G4. And hopefully I'll be able to get Red Faction 1 for Mac running. That's my goal, and hope to bring you guys along with me. Thanks for watching. Man, I forgot how heavy these, PCs used to. Computer, not a PC.